Hello friends, welcome to learn Microsoft Excel. Today we are going to learn very interesting topic, how to create drop down list. We have already seen how to create drop down list, but here we have to see how to create dynamic list or dependent list. Okay, then first let us see how to create a simple list. For creating simple list, I go to data validation, then there is list. Okay, with the help of this list you can create a simple drop down list. Here is the simple drop down list is created. Okay, if you want to clear this list, then I can go to data validation and clear this, delete, then or clear all, then it is clear. Okay, now here we want to create a dependent list. It means what? Here I have item shirt and jeans. Okay, below this column name I have to add this item shirt and jeans. Whenever I click on shirt, then types of shirt will get appear. Whenever I click on jeans, then types of jeans should appear. Like this, we want to create a dependent list. For this purpose, there is a very simple task. You have to first select a range. First I select this range, then with the help of control key I select this range. Then here go to formula, and you have to select create from selection. We have to define a name for this range. Okay, create name from value in the top row, because here top row we have heading, therefore click on OK. Now let us see, here names are appear. Suppose I select here jeans, then this range will selected. I click on shirt, then this range is selected. Okay, like this we can first how we have to create a name. After that, now let us create a list of item. Go to data validation, click on data validation. You have to click on list, and within the source select the column name. Okay, to be created, to be appear in the list. Here we have two, shirt and jeans. Now this type should display according to this item type. Therefore item name. Therefore here how to create list. Again go to data validation, click on list, and now here we have to go use function of indirect, and for this function we have to say pass parameter as a this list name, because this cell contain not a single value, it has a set of values, that is list. Okay, and according to that name it will automatically display the items under that name, or range under that name should display under this drop down list. Now here we have suppose shirt, then here are item details of shirt. If here we have jeans, then this list will display. Like this you can create a dependent list or dynamic list. Okay, it is very simple task. You have to try it and use it. Now that's all for this lecture. We will continue in next lecture. Thank you.